Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you can sort of imagine that Tesla could use this route to ship parts and batteries and goods between its various facilities here in North America. But it's also, the route kind of goes from Laredo through, through the Phoenix area and then Southern California and then up to Fremont. Interestingly, it stops in Compton and in Bakersfield. There's a big kind of push to electrify, electrify in neighborhoods that are low income, and so the Biden administration is very aware of the impact of diesel fuel on port communities, on low income communities, and so the cities that are chosen are sort of interesting from that perspective as well.
Tesla has just made a big move that'll shock the entire EV space. Remember when Tesla announced that its semi-truck will charge at a megawatt level? Well, this is about to unfold as the automaker recently took a big step towards making this a reality. This latest move by Tesla will be a big hit for so many reasons, and we'll share them with you in the course of this video. So be sure to stay with us as we bring you all the details of this recent move. Let's dive in.
Let's take a look at the map. We're talking about a route between Laredo, Texas, up to Northern California. What did you learn about what Tesla's trying to do?
Yeah, so there's a lot of money in the infrastructure bill from President Biden to build out EV charging. And when we talk about EV charging, we typically focus on passenger cars. But if we're going to really electrify transportation in the United States, heavy-duty trucking is a huge opportunity. And it's this chicken and egg thing where, we don't really have a lot of EV trucks on the road yet because there's not a robust EV charging infrastructure for the Class 8 kind of trucks that are out there. So Tesla is seeking funding to build this kind of route, basically, from Texas, where they have a factory, to Northern California, where they also have a factory. So it's obviously in their interest to sort of do the route this way. We know that the semi-truck is going to be used to sort of haul Tesla goods internally. And it's also a major trucking corridor. I mean, there's a lot of trucking in Texas in general. So, this is not a done deal. This is Tesla seeking federal funding to kind of do this proposal. But it's just an interesting window into sort of what Tesla has planned and is thinking about. And their policy team has always been very shrewd of taking advantage of any federal funding that is out there.
Over the past year, Tesla's stock price has experienced a remarkable surge, fueled by investor confidence and optimistic projections. Even more, the stock analysis and forecasts paint a picture of a company poised for exponential growth. Tesla adopts a revolutionary approach in doing things, and it also tries to help its competitors in the process. By assisting other automakers in their electrification efforts, Tesla aims to bolster the entire electric vehicle industry, and ultimately, this benefits the car company by expanding the overall market and solidifying the company's leadership position. Hello everyone and welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Tesla is planning to build charging stations for its semi-trucks. The chargers, which are expected to produce more than a megawatt of power, will be available to Tesla's semi-owners to charge their vehicles. The company is also seeking a funding of $100 million from the Department of Transport to build a network between Texas and California in the United States. According to reports, a total of 9 charging sites are being proposed, and each site will contain a total of 12 semi-chargers with a capacity of around 750 kilowatts. But that's not all. Not only has Tesla dedicated 8 of these chargers to its semis, but there will also be 4 additional chargers at each of the 9 sites that can be used by electric trucks from other manufacturers. So how will this benefit Tesla and its investors? Let's find out. But before we start, if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay up to date on everything happening with Tesla. The Tesla Semi was announced in 2017 with an initial 2019 release target. At the time, the company set a target release date of 2019. However, bringing this concept to life took longer than expected. After numerous setbacks in the Tesla Semi program, it was finally achieved in 2022. The vehicle was released by Tesla on the 1st of December, and delivery has begun with companies like PepsiCo and UPS, who have ordered 100 or more semis from Tesla. For these companies, the lower complexity of electric vehicles and Tesla's autonomous driving features should make hauling goods across the country more efficient and safe. Tesla's Semi marks an important milestone in electric semi-trucks, as competitors from Nikola, Mercedes, Volvo, and Daimler have yet to achieve similar long-range targets than the Tesla Semi is built with. If Tesla chooses to open its high-power charging stations to other vehicle makers, as it's gradually doing with its more ordinary superchargers, that could help encourage others to make electric trucks and prompt Tesla to build more charging stations. The automaker once noted that although there were only about 2,000 electric truck charging stations in the country in 2019, these facilities could rise to as high as 48,000 by 2025. While Tesla's charging infrastructure for its Semi may seem somewhat of a limitation since Tesla Semis will be confined to a limited geographical area owing to the lesser number of charging stations currently available, the infrastructure will most likely turn out to be a positive investment in the near future. We believed that the passenger vehicle market is undoubtedly transitioning towards electric cars, even though the electrification of the trucking industry is arguably still in its infancy. According to Wood Mackenzie research firm, the U.S. electric truck industry is poised to receive benefits from recent policy support, financial support, and local energy transition goals, and these could drive significant growth in the next few years. Therefore, if Tesla is able to ramp up production of these cars, it could potentially enjoy a lot of these benefits and support. Several analysts have expressed their bullishness on the Tesla Semi and the impact that it could have on the automaker. For instance, in a press release, Kelly McCoy, Wood Mackenzie research analyst and report author, noted that the increase in electric trucks could provide notable reductions in transportation emissions. According to her, compared to passenger EVs and electric bus penetration levels, the electric truck market is still in its infancy and is still going to expand further in the future. She added that while medium and heavy-duty vehicles are the second largest contributor to U.S. transportation emissions, much of the emissions reduction efforts thus far have centered on new diesel technologies and hybrids rather than pure electrification. Similarly, Ross Gerber believes that the semi-truck is a big deal for Tesla, describing the vehicle as the most impactful product since the company's Model S. Speaking on the potential of this vehicle to be a market mover, Gerber noted that while this truck may be expensive, it is in line with the current trend as more companies are building trucks. He also added that Tesla could record enormous sales on its Semi in the coming years. Although it's not clear how much the Tesla Semi will cost or how many trucks will be made, the car company has promised a starting price of $150,000. So imagine how much revenue Tesla could make from selling a good number of these trucks per year. For most truck companies like Tesla, the carbon emissions advantage is tied to the success of the truck. Tesla aims to ramp production of the Semi up to fulfill orders on trucks with an 800-kilometer range, and its planned megacharger has been rumored to have a capacity of 750 to 1,000 kilowatts, adding 400 miles to the Tesla Semi in 30 minutes. Tesla has also previously installed its megachargers for semi-trucks at PepsiCo's Modesto production facility, with a plan to get the facility ready for the imminent supply of its semi-trucks to the company. And the automaker will likely be deploying more high-power megacharger stations at permanent locations as it starts delivering more Tesla semi-trucks. What are your thoughts on this latest Tesla plan? Let us know in the comments section. For more exciting updates about Tesla, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. We have so much to share with you. See you there.